It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. What do you need? Check. Hey, check that out.
Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
He's
Tackled there by Leighton Vander Esch.
Good solid gain on first down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
Here we go.
Second and 6, just inside the 30.
Hey, 21. Here we go. Go ahead.
Now Garoppolo. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 11 yards there, first down.
First down, San Francisco.
Check Mike 11. Watch the out. Hey, check Mike 11.
They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle.
Ball carrier.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hope we'll get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. That one covers 29 yards, first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well.
A run there with Mostert as he'll push this forward and call it a 4-yard gain on first down.
Leighton Vander Esch.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
They'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And it'll be second and goal.
Second and goal at the 8-yard line.
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. Flushed out right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback, because he went into it, he saw the numbers we saw, he watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be, but early in this one, advantage defense.
Mike 29.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. And, oh, that is going to be a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here, a safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away, because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
This is fielded inside the 5.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can do that.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Jared McCoy, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. So the sack of Garoppolo, and now what can they come up with on 3rd and long? From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Completes it to Samuel. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A big play there on the catch and run, and even 60 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Tackle coming from the safety, Trey Flowers.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
From the 22, Garoppolo. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 5 yards to go.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Here's Garoppolo to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Jalen Smith tied for 6th in the NFL in tackles last year, and on the stop there.
At the 16-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Rip left.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Looking for Ayuk, and he's got him. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Here we go. 180! 15 all day, dog. Hey, look, we're going to go Mike 15, guys. Mike 15, all right? Drop deep.
Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. That's complete, right around the 8. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 3 yards to gain there, 2nd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
The ball on the 8 still could get a 1st down technically. 2nd and 7. Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Ninth play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Guys, pick it up. 57's the mic. 65. Check back.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Gerald McCoy make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
Cowboys, nothing.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
This the normal league, or the same league from last time.
Are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
At their own 25-yard line.
Let me breathe for a minute, man. Let me breathe. Let me breathe for a minute, man.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
Here's the man who's led the NFL in rushing twice in his 4 seasons, Ezekiel Elliott. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Down at the 30-yard line.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
2nd and 5.
Prescott from the gun. Got it over man. It's Michael Gallup. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
2-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Mike's 5-4. Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. We got this. Here we go. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54.
A first down carry by Elliott. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Mike 29. Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. From just shy of midfield, Prescott looking deep in the direction of Cooper. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Mike 29.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Watch the screen.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Don't get nervous. 29 is the mic. Then we're going to 53. I got it.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Got his man there complete to Gallup. Now the Cowboys are going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
23-yard line.
Right there, 54 Mike.
We're going to 54. Wide in.
Let's set a tone.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott able to hit his target, Lamb. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
And again, it's Prescott. Open man, Lamb. It's complete. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3.
For a Cowboy.
That's a play that'll likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
29 is the Mike. Mike 29.
They'll throw again. Prescott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. And the lead is now 2.
Is good. Makes the score Cowboys 7, 49ers 5.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now under 100 yards of total offense. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
21. Mike 15, guys. Mike 15.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. So on 4th down, here's the Australian native Mitch Wishnowski to punt this one away. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. So we have reached halftime here in a tight 2-point contest. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball.
It got his man complete. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. Well, you had all halftime to think about what you wanted to do to start the second half. They came out with a big one.
Does that not beg the question? What was happening in the other locker room at halftime? Was that the one play they didn't cover as a possibility? Because they just gave up a big game.
Here's a first down throw that's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Taylor Gabriel, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And we see James, he will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut it, all right? So you got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
Well, NFL quarterbacks have learned the hard way. You're not going to get rich throwing against this guy. He's definitely too good. And this is now his 2nd interception of the ball game. And if I'm running the offense, I've got to tell my guys, you've got to go work on the other corner.
Mike 29. Hey, watch the slant. 29 is the Mike. Mike 29. I'm coming. Watch the edge.
And they'll run the option to start the drive. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
At the 36-yard
The
line.
last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
29 is the Mike. Mike 29. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Showing up. We're going to 53. He's crazy.
Again, it's Elliott. And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 29. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
29 is the Mike. Mike 29.
They go play action here on first down. On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. And he's in for the score. And his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
That's an early touchdown grab for last week's NFC Offensive Player of the Week. He was so electric, and they talked about it all week long. Have to try to contain him.
And now for him, being able to focus on the task at hand and not just immediately assume that last week it totally carries over, but you got to like the start that he has, showing those great hands that we've seen from him throughout.
And his throw here is going to be incomplete. Tough there, good pass, hit the hands, he just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere, seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And we see James, he will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what
Gain of
happens.
2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
They're not ready for this.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. Gets this one to use check. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 12 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 12.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, My list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks. But doesn't matter what you call a position, it's who you put there. And there we saw completion.
41.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180! 15. Oh, here we go. Oh.
Right, fellas, right. Let's go. Hey, Mike's 15. Mike's 15.
Six.
Check the outs.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. DeMarcus Lawrence, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues.
3rd and 13.
That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. This ball complete to Raiders. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
First down.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Tyrone Crawford in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Another try after the first down sack. Garoppolo throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. Well, they intercept Garoppolo for the 3rd time. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. So that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
29 is the Mike. Mike 29.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Not able to go anywhere that time. 2nd down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Dallas, Texas is the spot. 3rd quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. Prescott to throw it. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, it's a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Javon Kinlaw, the big D tackle there to bring him down. 2nd down and 7. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up on 2nd and 7.
46. Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right. 4 down. Alert. 29 is the Mike. Mike 29. I'm coming.
Here's Prescott. Wide open, Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper ties LT with his 31st touchdown of the year. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
At their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. On second down, Mostert. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
49er ball carrier.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
The Niners on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. Completes it to Samuel. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to get him sack number 14 for him on the year. So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on 3rd and long? From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers.
George Kittle.
George Kittle hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the 49ers get a score closer.
Two-point conversion.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
The score, Cowboys 27, 49ers 11.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
First and 10.
Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either, throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no. But the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Watch the screen. Pass. Check 3. Check 3.
Here's Mostert.
Just like that.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
So third down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. There's Garoppolo to throw. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Jalen Smith in there to drop him, and that is the 7th time tonight that he has gone down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. And this is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46.
Mike 29. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, G.
Hey, kill.
29 is the Mike.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Well, Prescott here to throw. Got his man there complete to Gallup. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now.
First and 10.
As they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Mike 54. No chance.
Go to 54. Go to 54. Why ain't?
Mike 54.
Mike, kill.
That's
47.
Check.
Prescott from the gun. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
It's our field.
Kill.
It's our house.
Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Hey, man. Watch the boot. Shift. Watch the shift.
Hey, 47.
54 is Mike.
Switch it. Hey.
54. Watch 54.
Hey, watch the screen.
Here we go.
Prescott yet again. And he fires one incomplete. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time. And that'll make it 3rd down.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground incomplete.
You ain't got nothing.
On play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott.
Come on out here. Come get some.
Flushed out right.
Come out here. Come get some.
And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. To the air again, Prescott. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on fourth, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
He trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
We'll see what his offense can do. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. I think it's safe to say this is a game he's not going to forget anytime soon, Charles. 3 interceptions.
It's rare that we see 3 interceptions by one team, let alone by an individual. And I think that after the second one, he's probably telling his teammates, any ball that's in the air, it's going to be mine. And that turned out to be true.
Alert flare, alert flare, flare, flare.
We're going to 54. Why ain't?
29 is the mic. Mike 29. Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Alert 3, alert 3, alert 3.
There we go, kill.
Throwing here, Prescott. This is Gabriel out on the left side. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. On the left side, Gallup's got it. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
49ers 26-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
I got you, son.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And this is caught at the 8. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Cowboys.
A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
Goal to go.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Here go 46.
Mike's 5-4. 1, 2, 3. Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike. Here we go.
They'll throw again. Prescott. He's got it. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for Dallas, it's a 10th win of the year now as they move to 10-4. And they'll get another home date next week as the Eagles will come to town. Meanwhile, for the